Welcome back, tribe. Today, we take a little bit of an adventure and stroll around town. Remember, all of this is possible through you. So if you get anything from this video, consider subscribing. Well, Christmas dinner is on the stove and cooking. We've all gathered here at Ray and Shakayla's house to spend the holidays together. We have nothing big planned for today, just a small group of friends getting together for a great meal, sharing stories and enjoying each other's company. After dinner, we all gather around in Ray's backyard to let our food digest before heading home in the Razor for the night. And since we're on a theme of good food and good friends, we've come here to Don's restaurant. Don's not only a friend of ours, he is a local chef that makes some of the best food you're ever going to eat. A tiny little unassuming place that holds about 4 tables. We come to Don's often for breakfast, but today we're coming for something a little more special. Outside of the UK, Don has to be one of the best makers of fish and chips. What you're looking at here are huge slices of flounder and these, what we can call them officially chips. They are double fried, so fish and chips. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And the tartar sauce, Don has made himself. You can't go wrong with Don. The food is properly priced and it's all made to order. What's going on, everybody? So, I decided to go for a walk. I felt like having a Mexican donut. So, taking a walk down to our local bakery to see what kind of donuts they have in there. Our local neighborhood is a pleasant walk with small shops lining either side and tiny little family homes. Everything is very close here in Loretto, not having to go very far. It's definitely a walking town. With a low crime rate and police everywhere, Loretto is probably one of the safest places to visit here in Baja Sur. So if you ever had plans to go to Mexico, you can fly right into Loretto's International Airport, take a cab right to the Mission Hotel, and walk around this entire beautiful town. Well, tribe, we made it to the bakery. Unfortunately, I made it here a little bit late in the day. They make everything fresh in the morning, and everybody knows to come then. They do have some of these muffins and stuff that they sell throughout the day, and then they have this center table. And something on the end here caught my eye. I'm not exactly sure what this little cake is. From what it looks like, it's a custard with a bit of pineapple glaze sort of bisected in the middle of it. Take a look at that. And when I tell you it is delicious, I don't have any other word to describe it. The best thing you could do is to find a little Mexican bakery of your own and see if you can locate one of these items. If anybody knows the name of this cake, please put it in the comments. I desperately want to know. All right, nothing inspires me more to do some exercise than stuffing my face with sweets. So we're going to continue this walk right through town here before cutting east and heading out to the Malecón. And I'll take you guys around the marina. Passing the colorful buildings, you get remnants of Loretto's history all around. Repurposed buildings, old side streets, and of course, the Malecón. Mollicone can be likened to a boardwalk in the U.S., and it was here in this marina that the Jesuit priests first landed, and it was here in Loreto that the birthplace of modern-day Baja began.
With the wind in my hair and the sun shining through, the waves are dancing and the sea is calling to come and join in this wonderful ballet.
Okay, guys, I'm going to take you up here onto the boardwalk so you can get a better view of Loreto Bay and the islands that line the coast here in Baja. Directly ahead of us, I believe, is Carmen. And Carmen is a UNESCO heritage site. It's protecting the wildlife out there. I do know that for the right price, though, a person can go hunting for bighorn sheep out there. I'm not exactly sure how that works. It is extremely expensive, and in my opinion, it's kind of in poor taste, really. So, but look at that. This part of Loreto always sort of reminds me of LA or San Diego. The palm trees, the beautiful hotels, the azul waters. It's amazing. All right, guys, directly ahead is the lighthouse and the marina. I figure I've been talking about the marina a lot with the Jesuits coming here. Why not take you guys out there? So let's go walk around the marina, and I will show you the statues that line both sides. So like in every big city here in Baja, here is the colorful sign bearing the name of the town, Loreto, right there. It's a beautiful spot where tourists love to come and take photographs, and have the name of the place in the photograph with them. We're going to move down here towards some bronze statues that were made. Also, one of the things that is a major draw here, not the statues themselves, but the whales. So the whales like to come out to our bay to give birth to their young and sort of rear them a little bit before heading back out into the Pacific. And I think that's amazing. You're going to also see that other wildlife love to come here to our beaches and have their young. We're going to see a sea turtle nest. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys exactly what a sea turtle nest looks like and what we do here in Loreto to protect the turtles. So we're moving over to the marina area. You can see the boats just beyond the parking lot there. We're going to enter over there by the lighthouse. You can hardly tell it's winter time and Christmas has just happened with the clear blue skies and everybody walking around in t-shirts and shorts. You'll find that winter stops no one down here in Baja Sur. So I had mentioned the UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is also a national park. This entire coastline is a national park, you cannot do any major commercial fishing out there. You can get fishing licenses, and many people who come here, they come here just for that. But the reason why the waters are so beautiful is because Mexico protects them. Okay, so here's the entrance to the marina, and you're going to see right here a beautiful little bar restaurant. I don't eat there. It's a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but for those of you guys coming in from cruise ships or coming in from your sailing yachts, what a wonderful place to stop, relax, and unwind. Okay, there's the view to my beach, Playa Negrita, down past that white building. We'll head that way after I take you guys around the marina here. So should you fly into Loreto and you want to do some fishing, you can see here right in the marina all these pangas. Every single one of them out there is for hire. Every single one of them out there comes with a competent captain. And you know what? If you get a captain like the one that we had, he brings lunch. So that's always a bonus. And they're really inexpensive. And you can get them out for the day. These guys know right where to take you. To catch whatever it is that you're coming down to catch. Last time we were out, I caught a hammerhead shark and Andrew caught a yellowfin, so success all around. And should you charter a captain here, this is the area that you'll meet them in and load into the boat and take off out into the bay there. As we reach the far end of the rock wall that encompasses the marina, you see a ton of fishermen out here. The beauty of this place is that you can fish from shore with a rod and pole and catch what you like. So the park rules don't apply to that. Just commercial fishing. And here's a look back over the marina towards Loreto itself. We're going to go ahead and continue down the far side of the rock wall here to the end point there. Looking over the water, you might catch a few pelicans diving in to catch their breakfast for the day. Right here, I wanted to show you guys what the weathering does to the concrete around here. It does it to the concrete we walk on. It does it to the blacktop we drive on. Nature is not kind out here, and you really need to be strong to survive. Here's an unobstructed view of the bay and all the beautiful little islands that are just offshore out there. I also want you guys to go ahead and take a look at how clear this water is. I mean, it's a little stirred up. There's some sand in there, but the water is generally blue and clear. All right, we're making our way to the end of the rock wall, which is also the entrance to the marina. Just outside of this area is where you will find the bait sellers selling live bait in their pangas, and where the fishermen will stage up on their way out.
Substance under feet, waves touch like a beat. Golden skies all around, where the love is found. Breezes whisper a song, nights that never feel wrong. Moonlight dances so bright in this endless night. Beach vibes calling with the tide, we're falling into sunset dreams, where everything gleams. Palm trees swaying slow, hearts in rhythm, no. Tides rise with our cheer, feeling you near. Stars paint the sky so high.
Tribe. So we've reached the end of the rock wall, which ends at the entrance to the marina when coming in from boat or cruise ship. Let's go ahead and head back out of this marina area and finish our walk along the beach back to the abandoned hotel, and then onward to my beach, Playa Negrita, in which case I'll take you guys through my neighborhood there in Gringolandia and give you guys a little view as to some of the magnificent and amazing looking houses there. Here at the foot entrance to the marina, passing the restaurant on the left and the restrooms there. Also on the left to the right was the little market that sort of feeds all the fishermen as well as the people that come to the beach. You'll see that on the other side. They actually have a little beer window where you can order some beer and some chips and maybe even a churro while you're hanging out with your friends and family on our beautiful beaches. So all of these palapas are put here by the city of Loreto. They are for public use. And not only are they beautiful, they are absolutely necessary when it comes to protecting your skin from the sun. Even if you are melanin endowed like myself with golden brown skin, you want some shade, especially in the spring and summertime down here so close to the equator. Okay, so we're coming up to the former clam bar. The waters out here used to be so full of chocolate clams that they had a clam bar here where you could get fresh raw clams as well as grilled and steamed clams, a few beers, and look out over the ocean under that very large palapa we just passed. Unfortunately, a storm came through and sort of ruined it, and no one's ever fixed it up since. I'm thinking that the city probably put a kibosh on that just to keep people from getting too out of control. Not having a bar directly on the beach is probably a good idea. All right, guys, I want to point something else out. This here is a turtle nest. We still get green turtles that come in from the ocean to lay their eggs here on our beaches. Biologists come in, they count the eggs, they put them back. They put this little screen around them to protect them, not only from other animals, but from human beings. Not on purpose, of course, but if you're just walking around enjoying the beach, you're not exactly looking for turtle eggs buried in the sand. So when you see one of those cages visiting our beaches down here, look, go ahead, read the little placard on it, but please, please, please leave the cage and the eggs undisturbed. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the Malecón, where I'll have to turn left and either walk back through the neighborhood I came through to get out to the beach, or I could continue forward along this beach past the abandoned hotel right there. Nobody's in there. It's kind of creepy. And right on down to Playa Negrita, which is just past those palapas down the beach there. Of course, it's a shorter run, so that's the way I'm choosing to go. Our beach might be empty right now and a wonderful place to walk, but you should see the action on the weekends here. The beaches are where the locals gather on the weekends to have a few beers and a barbecue. All right, I made it to the turnoff to cut through our neighborhood, and I wanted to take the little horse path and show you guys just how big some of these houses are out here in Gringolandia. They are massive. Now, not every house is occupied by the owner. A lot of these houses are Airbnb, surprise, surprise. So I'm not going to just turn the camera directly in. I wouldn't do that even if it was, the owner's there. It's more for privacy. I will let you guys kind of glance over some of the yards, the walls, and the buildings, but I'm not going to spend too much time invading their privacy. So I know if my buddy Chris had his way, he would definitely want me standing there, focusing on the house, trying to get a view of the decor inside, possibly even meet some pretty young ladies. A little bit delusional, Chris, but I like where he's going. All right, we're getting to the little alleyway I like to cut through to get back onto our street, Cali Davis. And then I will take Cali Davis all the way back up to Juan Galazar, which is where Andy's place is. And that'll be that. But I wanted to show you guys just a little bit of what's going on here. Loreto's got everything from cute little adobe and cinder block style homes to these magnificent and massive homes that we have here in Gringolandia. From gorgeous ocean views to stunning desert landscapes, I'm going to try and show you guys as much of Baja Sur as I can. But first, we're gonna go ahead and end this video with a stroll through my neighborhood back to where I'm staying at Andy's place. And as I mentioned before, all of this is possible through your support. So if you got anything out of it, consider subscribing.
ADHD caffeine since 1976.
Travel blogger. They get twice the exercise everyone else does because they have to do the same walk twice.